Okay, here we go. I can get off my toolbox without falling down. Anyway, this is a 12 by 12 canvas. I got tape on the back, big push pins, and because it's on a Lazy Susan, I decided to do double-sided scotch tape and on the push pins, and so it's not going to move. I have a pin in the center, and it's drum-like, so it's very tight at the moment. I have kind of a mottled mix-up of my leftover paint in this jar, and I'm going to use that for the base, if you will. I hope it's enough, because I don't I'm so cheap, I don't have a lot of leftover paint. Unless it's, you know, sprayed around like that. But if it's just tilting it out and stuff, I don't have a lot left over. So there's that. What did I do with my spatula? Okay, let's get this moved out. This is not mixed super well because it was kind of turning muddy. So the color's okay because it goes with what I'm going to do. I hope. I hope. I have been in construction my whole adult life. I framed for 8-9 years as a house apartment framer with one contractor, and then I got into structural concrete, doing parking structures and stuff for a couple of companies, and then started my own company doing just that. And that's heavy work, carrying a bunch of 20-foot pieces of rebar and or two bags of cement on my shoulders and stuff. So I am what you might call a rough person. Although at 81, that's deteriorating quite a bit. And come on, Pop. And so I'm not quite as rough as I used to be, and because of this, I am trying to lighten my touch a little bit. That looks like a piece of something. So, where's my little stick? There's my little stick. And get that out of there. There we go. Okay. Sorry if I'm muttering to myself. All right, now here's the deal. I'm going to, I hope this is showing up in there. This is a little cup I bought from somebody. I don't remember who. And so I'm going to put this right over the, let's see, I want these pointing in the right direction. Oh, they don't do that. Okay. All right, so there. All right. Now I'm just gonna put a bunch of paint in there until I think I got enough paint. For someone who has OCD and symmetrical phobia, or whatever you want to call it, I pretty I don't know what, I don't even know what you'd call it. wonder if I ought to be putting some white in this every once in a while. So I've been doing plum, violet, pink. This is dark magenta. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but this is orange. And this is plum. Okay. Oops. This could turn out to be one muddy mess. And where's my white? I'm going to put some white in there too. This ought to really screw it up. Okay, white there. Top there. Let's use my runny nose. This is red. Okay. Little pink. You may have guessed by now, I really have no idea what I'm doing from a real technical standpoint, and I'm just having fun. All I'm doing, just having fun. Seems to be kind of working, kind of. Not particularly in the center of the Lazy Susan, though. Oop, I'm sorry. Active Susan. Like I've said before, I have a neighbor that's named Susan, and I mentioned Lazy Susan, and she instantly corrected me that it's not Lazy Susan, it's Active Susan. Something fell. I'm really sorry about my sniffing, but it's just, I've had hay fever since I was, I don't know, 8, 9 years old, something like that. I don't know. On the farm, Grandpa's farm, and my brother and I were playing in a haystack, and up until that moment, it never bothered me. But all of a sudden, I don't know, playing in it for whatever, half hour, however long we were in it, all of a sudden, my eyes swelled up, my mouth itched, my nose was running like crazy. I was sneezing to beat the band. Is this thing moving? Shouldn't be moving. Seems to be. I really got this off center of the Susan of the spinner, so this might not work like I want it to. I think I got enough in there. You know what? I've got some gold up here that I just opened. This is a Curate color, and it's either Walmart or Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure which, because I buy it both, and that's about the only place I buy. And let's see. This is definitely off center, not doing what it was supposed to be doing. So I think I'm going to quit that. I'm going to try and get this somewhat centered. Okay. Let's try and get this. Probably won't stick now. Well, yeah, I'm not finished, folks, believe me, not by a long shot. Okay, now we're going to start the wrecking process. Okay. Not on that one. Now this is the original plan, except the flower didn't work. You know, it just all ran together. I'm wondering if my paint isn't just too thin. And so anyway, I've got this compass. This is from Nat Bright Art also. He does these, only he does ribbons, and then he runs this through it. So I'm going to see how this works, since my original plan didn't work. Let's get that stuck somewhere. Okay, now this goes in the center, and then this goes like this. Okay, and then shorten it up a little. That's about right. Okay. Okay, now again, I'm not doing this in any real measurements. That's about it. That's my measuring. Okay, let's do this in the other direction. Well, I do get inspiration from these people. It just it just doesn't always turn out like it's supposed to. Let's do this right around the edge. Let's see how this works. Let's see if I can do this. Let's get out about there. Yeah. Oh boy. What can I do in the middle here? I don't like the middle. What can I do in the middle? The gold went off on its own. Well, this is all pretty even round, not straight, but circle things, and I don't want to do any wigglies in there other than what I already did in the beginning. I'm getting better at looking at this stuff better and closer and trying to see all the little mistakes. I tell you, it's amazing how I can see when I'm watching the video after it's finished in my computer, and I'm watching it. I have a 37-inch monitor on my computer, so I'm watching it pretty big, and it's amazing how you can see I'm yelling stop even though I know the whole thing finished. I'm yelling, stop, stupid. Quit doing that. Don't do that. And you can just see the mistakes so easy. So, I'm looking down on this. Sorry if my head's in the way, but I'm trying to see if I've got any mistakes. And the edges are all good. The edges are all good. A little white there, probably paint, but cover that up. The streaks are looking pretty good. The circles I like. I wish the gold was in the center, but it is what it is. There's nothing else that's centered anyway, except the circles. So there we go. I think I'm going to leave this alone, folks. I really, really am. Truthfully, I will not mess with this until it's dry. And I give you a... I might actually take the phone off and give you a close-up on this, although I'm not sure, there's not a whole lot to see, but here we go. If I can not break my neck doing this. Shut this off without getting paint. Okay, here's it up close and personal. That light spot right there is actually a kind of a deep purple. So is that one. It's not blue like it's showing up in, at least in my camera. It's purple. I didn't have any blue in this at all, so it's just the camera's inability to do true colors. Same up there. That's all purple. Actually, yeah. It's all purple. And that's purple or plum. Anyway, there we go. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm not sure what I'll do with this. So if I decide to, I'll show it dry anyway. But I may just spray it with clear lacquer. Or I may epoxy it, one of the two. Talk to you later. See ya. Bye. Okay, here it is dry. The compass lines all went away, except for right there. The comb lines on the corners they stayed. And there's a couple of traces of some of the compass lines, but not much. Like around the center there, that's still there. Anyway, that's dried. I think I'm just going to spray this one with clear lacquer and not try and epoxy it. Anyway, there we go. Well, here it is dry and clear lacquered. Been hanging on the wall for a couple of days, and I don't know whether I really want to say this or not, because once you see it, you can't unsee it. But I'm going to call this one the nose. And eye and everything. Wasn't planned that way. It just happened to turn it around. So that's the way it turned out. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.